Hello everyone, and welcome back to Next Stop Central Florida Homes. I'm David G, your expert realtor guide here in the Villages, Florida. Now, on this channel, I help buyers and sellers understand the real estate market, lifestyle, costs and fees, and everything involved in making a smart move here to the Villages, Florida. Today's topic is one of the most misunderstood topics in the entire market, the MLS and the VLS. Now, this is not a which side is better video. This is more of a how does each system work and how do buyers and sellers benefit from understanding both sides kind of video. So let's break this down carefully and factually. So first, let's start with what is the MLS? The MLS stands for Multiple Listing Service. It is a professional real estate database used by licensed brokerages and realtors. The MLS allows brokerages and realtors to market homes, share listing information, schedule showings, cooperate in transactions, and expose listings to a much broader audience. And one major advantage of the MLS exposure in the Villages, Florida is that listings are transferred to all major home search websites, such as the Zillow, the Realtor.com, Homes.com, and many other similar participating platforms. That means many buyers browsing online are usually seeing MLS-fed listings. Now, here's something important that many buyers do not realize. Online searches here in the Villages, Florida can sometimes be incomplete because listings are occasionally entered under different city names or zip codes. So, if someone only searches under the term the Villages, Florida, they may unintentionally miss properties that are technically entered under surrounding mailing areas. That is why working with a knowledgeable realtor who understands the geography of the Villages, Florida can make a major difference. And now here in the Villages, Florida, MLS only includes resale homes listed by all MLS brokerages. Next, what is the VLS? VLS refers to the Villages Listing Service connected to the Village Developer Sales System. This is a completely separate platform from the MLS. This platform is focused specifically on the Villages, Florida community and properties connected to that system. Now, another important clarification. Properties of the Villages sales representatives are licensed in Florida, but they are not realtors, meaning they are not members of the National Association of Realtors. That distinction is important because many consumers mistakenly assume the terms are interchangeable when they are not. Another major difference is visibility. All VLS pre-owned homes are viewed directly through either the Villages official website or the Villages mobile app. They are not broadly distributed the same way MLS listings are. So, if a buyer is only searching the Zillow, Realtor, or Homes.coms, they are not seeing any of the available VLS pre-owned homes here in the Villages, Florida have to offer. Now, for buyers interested in new construction here in the Villages, well, the VLS is going to be where your search process begins. Now, why this matters for buyers? Because this is where many buyers accidentally limit themselves. They search using one source and assume they are seeing everything available here in the Villages, Florida. And that is often not the case. So both MLS and VLS offer their advantages. Let's go over each side and what they have to offer. The MLS offers buyers access to homes listed by all MLS brokerages, strong online search filters and alerts, easier side-by-side property comparisons, a free personalized listing portal to save favorites and remove listings already viewed, and guidance from a realtor during negotiations, inspections, timelines, and closing. And it is also important to understand that many realtors like myself specialize heavily in the Villages, Florida market. And that includes understanding things such as village locations, CDD bond and CDD maintenance, different home categories, the community fees, and what increases resale value on the homes in the Villages, Florida. Those details matter because here in the Villages, Florida, two homes with similar square footage can have dramatically different values based on location, on upgrades, on village placement, and on overall position. Now, the VLS can also provide buyers with some important advantages as well. These include direct access through the Villages website or mobile app, easier searches through filters by villages or home categories, a very strong familiarity for buyers focused specifically on the Villages, Florida, and has very helpful access for buyers exploring the new construction opportunities. And because all VLS pre-owned homes are viewed through the Villages platform, buyers who ignore that side of the market may miss available opportunities entirely. So the best buyer strategy, in my professional opinion, It is in every buyer's best interest to explore both sides of the Villages Florida listing inventory. That often means working with an experienced realtor while also understanding opportunities available through a VLS sales representative. Why? Because seeing more inventory creates better comparisons, and better comparisons help buyers evaluate things such as price, location, fees, condition, lifestyle fit, CDD obligations, and long-term value. And when you're making a major financial decision here in the Villages, Florida, complete information matters. And that is why I collaborate closely with VLS sales representatives, so my buyers can better understand the full market picture here in the Villages, Florida. Next, let's talk why this matters for sellers, because this conversation matters just as much on the listing side. Too many sellers choose based only on brand recognition. But the better question is, who has the strongest overall strategy to help accomplish your goals? So let's go over some of the seller advantages that each offer. The MLS will offer sellers a broad online exposure, visibility across major search platforms, access to outside buyer agents, wider digital marketing opportunities, and more internet visibility overall. That can be extremely valuable for sellers wanting maximum exposure for their listings in the Villages, Florida. And just to clarify my own business model, I focus on helping clients buy and sell MLS resale homes here in the Villages, Florida. I do not focus on selling new construction homes. Now, let's go over some of the advantages the VLS offers sellers. Some important advantages are, first, a very strong recognition tied directly to the Villages name. Next, the exposure to buyers specifically searching through the Villages website and mobile app, and placement inside a very much established Villages focused platform. Now, that can absolutely be valuable depending on the property and seller goals. So the best seller strategy? Well, in my opinion, one of the smartest things sellers can do in the Villages, Florida is interview multiple professionals before making a decision. I recommend interviewing 2 MLS professionals and 2 VLS professionals. Then compare their marketing strategies, their communication skills, their experience and knowledge, their professionalism, their pricing approach, and overall confidence. And another important question sellers should be asking is, who can guide me from start to finish? Because selling a home here in the Villages, Florida often involves much more than simply putting a sign in the yard or in the garage. Sometimes sellers need help coordinating things such as estate sales, cleaning, repairs, vendors and staging, or preparing the property properly for the market. The strongest professional is usually the one with the clearest and most complete strategy. Bottom line, at the end of the day, MLS and VLS both play an important role here in the Villages, Florida real estate market. MLS often provides broad internet exposure and wider online visibility, while the VLS offers a Villages-centered platform through the Villages website and mobile app. Neither system is automatically best for every buyer or every seller. The smartest move is understanding both systems and choosing the strategy that best fits your buying or your selling situation here in the Villages, Florida. So if you're buying or selling in the Villages, Florida and want a smart, strategic plan built around your goals, I'd be honored to help. I help buyers better understand the full market picture and help sellers position their home strategically for maximum opportunity. And if you enjoy honest, factual, no fluff information about the Villages, Florida real estate market, make sure to like, share, and subscribe below, and follow me for more expert insights on the Villages, Florida. Thanks for joining me. See you all on the next one.